Hey y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? It's Juju. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming at you with a hair video. This is my first hair video on this channel and I am doing this Barbie on a budget style. The wig I'm gonna show you is a synthetic curly wig. It costs about $25 and it's something real simple. You can just throw on, take off. It doesn't take too much thought at all. All right, so before we get into the video, let's talk about the face. If my foundation looks like it doesn't match, it's because it doesn't. The eyeshadow is from the crayon case. It's called the Box of Crayons palette. And the lashes are beauty supply store lashes. The highlight is Fenty and the lip gloss is Wet n Wild. Barbie on a budget. Okay, time for hair. So the wig we are reviewing today is the Outre Dominican Curly wig. This is what the stock card looks like. Outre lace front Dominican Curly, and I got this in a 1B, which is like a off black color, natural off black, whatever color. Okay, so this wig is a lace front synthetic curly wig. Typically when you do a synthetic wig, it has just a little tiny bit, like this much lace on. So this is how much lace you get in the front. It's a synthetic wig once again, so you don't get that much. This is what the inside looks like. That part is on the right hand side of your head, and then you've got 3 clips, or combs rather, in the front, and then a comb in the back. Some people don't like to use these because it rips out their hair. I don't really have that problem, so do what you want. And then it also has adjustable straps in case you got a small head. Your girl got a big head, so okay, so a quick note on the lace for synthetic wigs. Most of the time when you get a synthetic wig, it's gonna come with what we call hard lace. If you take another look at this, you can see it's kind of like, it's essentially plastic, you know? It's really rough, it's not fabric-like, it's sturdy. On some higher quality synthetic wigs, you might be able to get Swiss lace, which is the typical lace you think of when you think of a wig. It's the softer, more pliable type of lace. The difference between them is that with the hard lace, it typically keeps its shape, so when you put it on your head, unless the wig is way too big for you or something, it stays where you put it, especially if you use the combs. You don't really need to gel the wig down or use Ghost Bond or whatever to attach the wig to your head because the lace just stays put. With the softer lace, you do at least have to stick down like the middle and the side so that you're not blowing in the wind. Hard lace doesn't do that. So with this unit in particular, I don't want to cut any baby hairs because if I cut baby hairs into it, I might disturb the curl pattern. So what I did was that I attempted to do some baby hairs on my head, which didn't really work out, which is why you don't really see any on this side. But it's a right side part wig. It's big and fluffy, so all that's gonna get covered up anyway. Let's go ahead and cut the lace. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back with the lace cut all the way off the front. The next step is to decide how you want to wear your wig. This wig in particular does have a part in it, but as you can see, it is very small. It's not very natural looking. Even though this is a thick thing of hair, the part should still be a little bit more realistic. At this point, what most people would do is take some tweezers and pluck it out, which is what I do for most of my wigs. However, since this one is really curly and not like a frizzy sort of look, if I start tweezing these hairs out, it's gonna mess up the curl pattern of all this hair in the front. So what you're gonna do is take some face powder, something similar to your skin tone, and dab it onto the part of the lace. I like to do this on the underside of the wig because it pokes through the lace but doesn't necessarily get powder all over the hair. So let's go ahead and do that. Powder. Wig. When you're done, it should look something like this. And then now, and when you flip it back over, the part is a lot more defined than it was before. Okay, now we're ready to put on our wig. I've got my lace cut, I've got the powder in the part to help it match a little bit better. I've got my baby hairs done and I'm going to put the wig behind my hairline. So it's essentially going to go right here and this part is going to be left out. All right, so let's take this off. I've already got my wig cap on underneath. Let's fix this. All right. I like to kind of like go like this a little bit because it just makes it look a little better when you have the wig on. Let's do this. I'm gonna look at the monitor real quick. Where's my part at? Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and use the combs that come in the wig because I don't find that they damage my edges at all. If you feel like the combs will damage your edges, I suggest you go to the beauty supply store and buy something that's called a wig grip. It's essentially like a long strip of like velvety material. It comes in a nude color and a dark brown color and a black color, and you just put it around and it helps make this fit a little better and without any slipping around and all that stuff. Okay. And it looks like I did not make my baby hairs as bold as I thought I did, but that's okay. This is big curly hair. Most of it's gonna be in my face anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's not that serious, you guys. It's a synthetic wig, okay? So you just wanna fluff it out a little bit. It does have a nice curl pattern to it, so you don't wanna mess with it too much. Once again, this is a synthetic wig, so the more you run your fingers through it and rake through it, it's gonna get frizzier and mat up on you, and then you're gonna be stuck like Chuck. Actually, at the end of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my old wig that I was wearing before this one came in, and you'll be able to see how much it mats up over time, which is why you wanna not do too much to it. Don't manipulate it too much. Some girls like to change up the shape of the wig, trim the ends a little bit, but I kind of like it how it is. I have previously cut bangs into wigs like these before, so, you know, I think I might do that. Hold on one second. Let's see. Should I do the bangs? Not like bang bangs, but, you know, yeah, I think I will. Okay. So I'm just going to take this little section. Okay. Take this little section. So we're just gonna take this little section or whatever. And it's curly hair, so I always stretch it out and cut longer than you think you need to. Cut longer than you think you need to, please. One, it's always smarter to cut longer because you can't add hair back if you cut too much. And two, this is curly hair. So if you stretch it and then cut it right here and let go, it's gonna be up here, and that's not the look we're going for. I want something that's kind of like right in this area. So I'm just gonna stretch it and follow my scissors down and then just kind of like that's it. I think that looks a little better. Yeah, I think this looks a little better. I like it with a little bit of layering right here. So now that you have the wig on, fluffed out, and styled the way you like it, if you want to, you can add even more powder to the part. I can't stress this enough. If you get this wig, the part is so full and thick. Like you can't, y'all saw me putting powder in it. You can barely even see it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more, grab my mirror and focus it right here towards the front so it kind of like blends in to my forehead a little bit. Much better. Okay, so in my lap here, I have my old wig that I promised I would show you guys. This is the back of the wig that would be touching your neck, and you can see how matted up and gross it gets. Like you can't even see the curl pattern in it anymore. Like compare this to this. So if you wear this wig every day, you'll have about 2 weeks before the back of it starts to mat up like that. And then if you really want to push it, like really want to push it, you can wear it up to a month. But this wig I got from samsbeauty.com, and there's usually some kind of sale on there, and it was only like $20 or something on Sam's Beauty plus shipping. But you can also get this wig on amazon.com. It's about $30 on Amazon, but if you have Amazon Prime, then it's free shipping and you're good. So this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if there's any other wigs you guys want to see me review, drop the name in the comment box and I'll come at you with a video soon. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. It'll be somewhere on the screen. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye.